Watson. It's the first episode of NXT in the new year, and boy, do we have stuff to talk about. You shouldn't go changing, because we're about to start.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the NXT After Show. It was a tone that only dogs could hear. We're the NXT team. This is the AFTERBUZZ TV NXT After Show right here on AFTERBUZZ TV. I'm one of your hosts, the internet's Mark Donica. You can find me on Twitter at Mark Donica, and the funky, fresh gentleman to my left. Let's start with, let's start with Bill. Hi, Bill.
What's up, party people? Welcome back to NXT After Show.
Thank you.
For our first actual episode of the new year.
You're right.
You can find me on Twitter at Cinemotel, and next to me is the luscious lad of Livermore. No.
You know what this panel has?
Yeah.
You know what it really has?
Funk.
Unity!
I thought you were going to say sex appeal, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
And there's no one on the couch.
No.
Nobody on the couch.
No thick boys. Because they're all up here. Hi, everybody. This is gonna be.
That's all right with me.
Quite an.
Yeah.
Thank you, Steve. So this is a pretty eventful episode of NXT this week.
Events occurred.
Yeah.
Things
It itself
shaping.
is an event.
Yeah, emanating from center stage in Atlanta.
Georgia.
Correct.
We're both right. where the gambler used to get beat up by
Kenny Rogers.
Bunkhouse Brown. Wait, is that his name? Bunkhouse Brickhouse Brunk. Brickhouse Brunk.
Yeah.
My
Yeah, it's
favorite wrestler.
She's a brick.
Terry Brunk's
Brunk.
bigger brother.
Terry Brunk. Terry Brunk's awesome.
Terry Brunk.
It's great
Terry
because
Brunk.
one of Terry Brunk's first matches, if you guys don't know who Terry Brunk is, go ahead and Google it. One of Terry Brunk's first matches in the business was against Terry Funk, and he came out, and he wasn't used to not being named Terry Brunk yet. People started chanting Terry, and for a minute he was like, how do these people know who I am? They've discovered my secret.
Wow, I'm really getting over. I
These
nailed it.
people love me.
Yeah.
He hates these cans.
These
That is
cans.
the best freeze frame. If we can get that up on Still Store, Cambot,
That'd be great.
Gamba.
Thanve you, Steve. Steve Bot.
Gypsy, let's get
Oh,
it.
yeah, that's good. If Steve,
Hi guys, I'll get you this picture.
if anything, that's Steve and Gypsy is probably the closest and best.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Steve is the gypsy of, and I'm not meaning like
NXT
the people
NXT 3K.
that we don't call that
The
anymore.
people.
I'm talking about the
No,
people.
gypsies are still real. No, they
They
really
can
are.
call themselves that, of
no,
course.
the drifters that rip off like
No,
old
the
and unsuspecting
ethnic,
people.
the ethnic group of
No,
people.
I
we're
mean
referring
real
to.
gypsies, not
Well,
not
this
as
is
an
not a
eth-
conversation for this
not as an
program.
No.
ethnicity. Literally, that's their job. Is they're gypsies. They travel. What? That's a thing.
Hey, can you stop, please?
I don't understand this conversation.
Hey, he knew
We're
Gypsy
talking
Joe.
about Gypsy from MST 3K.
Yeah.
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 Oh, my God.
The end.
Yeah, that's it.
Then in the future,
Nope.
they're still drifting around.
Like giant vacuum cleaners.
Yeah.
I'm receiving word. We've been mega canceled.
Super canceled. And if you want to commemorate that, you can go to nxtteam.spreadshirt.com to get our 0 days since canceled.
Yeah, we
it's
did it
brand new.
again.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's a little
Represent.
dated.
Oh, I'm also wearing a shirt that we don't sell on the store. Or do we still?
Yeah,
sell
we
it?
do.
We do. We still
we
sell
do.
that one.
We still
I'm a
sell
Kathy
this.
Kelly
If
guy.
you like
am I wearing?
the
Oh, Jedi.
Kathy,
Nah, I'm wearing Return of the Jedi.
Absolutely nothing. He's wearing a hoodie and nothing else. Hoodie and glasses and a smile.
that's
That's
usually
it.
my look.
I'm wearing nothing under these
Winnie the Poohin.
Doing it.
So to put a pin in it, if we ever have a...
Poohin' it, yeah, poohin' it. Sorry.
It's okay. If we ever have a live commentary segment, it has to be called NXT 3K.
Why have we
Yes.
never done a live show before? Oh, because no one would go. I realized halfway through The Sims.
Answer your own
Half
question.
of our audience is Matt in Australia. Anyway,
I mean, we did kind of do it once.
Dude, if people want to send us to Australia to like do a live show, we would do that.
yeah,
yeah, we'd get bit by all the poisonous stuff.
Yeah, the
Like
box,
you.
box
Yeah.
jellyfish.
boxcar jellyfish.
Yeah.
Boxcar spiders.
Yeah.
Chupacabra, drop
Box
bear,
Cabra. Drop box bears.
Sasquatch.
It's a digital virus.
Yeah.
We haven't talked about
You know
the show
what they
yet.
call Bigfoot in Australia? Sea squeech. Shazza.
There goes the 50% of our audience that is Matt.
He knows.
He knows.
Oh,
He
yeah.
knows Shaza and Sasquatch. So hey, Undisputed Era started the show off really
rails come
weird. We never had any. We're actually a special announcement for the 2018 NXT show. We are on a trackless system.
Yep. Rail free
Yep.
since 2017.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, we started. Well, anyway.
15, 14,
Like they gave
13.
Kyle O'Reilly some. They gave Kyle O'Reilly something
Yep.
to do with his
Chupacabra.
hands. Chupadogra?
Chupadogra.
Maybe
Box
the
cover.
dingo ate our focus.
Dingo.
Dingo.
Dingo ate your foot.
Dingo,
Hey.
dang it.
Forget you, man. That was a national tragedy.
Dingo dango.
Dingo dango. Dingo
breaks,
dongo.
kid.
Adam Cole's going to do everything to be the next NXT champ. Next segment. Hey, Shayna Baszler made her debut.
Oh, they blew.
Don't gloss over the fact that this is the first time we've seen Kyle O'Reilly holding an NXT championship belt.
Yeah.
And now we know.
And staring
why.
at his partner's ass.
Yeah, it was like, what's my line? Sanity. We're going to talk about sanity.
They realized
Insanity.
that there's a camera on him. He's been found out.
Zoinks.
Shaz Squatch.
Sasquatch.
Like, hey guys, maybe we should be
Maybe we should, like,
backstage segment.
Totally defend these belts.
It's a good Bobby Fish impression.
Does that make Adam Cole Velma? Anyway, Shayna Baszler.
I think it makes
He's a
him
total
Fred.
Fred.
Yeah, he's a Fred.
He's just missing an ascot.
Absolutely.
You can just, instead of a ponytail, just tie it around and have it like Gaston.
Yeah.
But it's ponytails, and he ties it in the center. Shayna Baszler versus Dakota Kai.
Sasquatch.
This match was rough for the main
It
reason.
wasn't much of a match.
No, it was Shayna
Well, but-
Baszler beating the crap out of Dakota Kai. Thanks for
Before
coming.
we got to her beating the crap out of Dakota Kai, though, we got a backstage. We got some footage from the NXT Performance Center of Shayna Baszler being a big old bully and being like, "Oh, you guys are training moves, huh? Can I show you a move real quick? I'm just gonna."
Hey, can I
Feel
show
like
you?
they're training, idiot.
Hey, can I show you a quick move? It's called. Sorry, what was it? Let me just show you. And
It's
I'll
just,
tell you
it's just
afterwards.
the name of it.
It's just it's not what
Wrestling
actually
moves
what
have
it
weird
is.
names.
I loved everything about all of this, and I also love how much glee Shayna Baszler is taking from 100% of just being the worst person in the world and just grinning and laughing. She's basically, so her character is basically Patrick Bateman describing the Huey Lewis album in American Psycho.
Yeah. Yes.
Right before he
all
gets
the
to go with the
while,
axe.
you
Yeah.
know, with the plastic on the floor, the newspaper on the floor, wearing the plastic tarp around him. He's got the axe.
So good.
So happy to be here.
Like when
Do
she
you like Huey Lewis?
when she's out of the ring, she gets like,
Yeah.
goes with like, do you know Dakota Kai? Anyway, it was wild. The ref had to stop the match due to a possible. It looked she was grabbing her shoulders, so maybe there's some sort of
With at that angle, that's a dislocated shoulder.
dislocated shoulder is what I was calling.
Or a separated shoulder.
And then put left, came back, put a rear naked choke on her until she passed out, and Ember made the save and broke it up.
It is just, Shayna's so good at this, and she's being used so perfectly, and it's such an effective heel it's such an effective heel character, and just being like, I forgot something real quick. Ah! I forgot to murder you for real.
And a very important question brought up by William Drake in the chat. So what do we think about the horses? Like, it's a not so subtle nod to the four horsewomen, but it just kind of happened, and the only reason we went, there's spades on the video, so we know that that's Shayna Baszler, she's the Queen of Spades and all that stuff. So
I would,
Queen of Spades.
I mean, it's
Queen of Spades.
if it's
playing
actually
with the Queen of Spades.
like a nod to something that's going to happen in the future, I'd say it's very smart of them to sort of subliminally give that to it. Well, not so subliminally. Give us that. But if it's not actually going to lead to anything, like rumor has it may not, then just scrap it. We don't need it. I mean, get her another signature. She doesn't need that.
A different sort of button.
Because she's not a horse. This just in, Shayna Baszler, not actually a centaur.
And that is an AfterBuzz TV exclusive.
AfterBuzz TV exclusive.
That's what you come here for.
Yep.
The
Hot takes.
The hot takes, hot tags.
Hot cakes.
That's good.
Yeah.
Because you didn't hit my ring. That would have hurt even worse. But we'll get back to the AOP. Yeah, you know me. But after the match, Christy gets right to the edge of Gorilla.
She's so fast.
She's super fast.
She's like a jaguar.
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 Nailed it. Welcome to Hooked on Pahonics with the NXT team.
Fee.
Very good. You remembered. That's Muzzy, though. But asks Shayna, essentially, why? And right as she's trying to ask that question, if she just said, why, Shayna, why? Or something like that, she probably would have gotten an answer, but Regal shows up, sends her away.
What is your damn problem?
What is your major malfunction?
Like, she didn't seem
Wanna
serious about it.
Oh, Shayna?
No, Christy.
No, she's there. Dude, she just saw somebody...
She's there.
Yeah, she saw somebody get the crap beat out of them, possible shoulder separated.
She was like, just...
she was there before the general manager was.
If she actually was faster with her question, she may have gotten an answer. But her setup was so long that Regal just appeared and said, "Get out of here."
Dang MQ saying Christy channeling her inner Usain Bolt. But the Regal's main point of this... Regal sent her away and mentioned that attacking people is not a way to get her a title shot, to which Shayna responds, "Are we done here?" So... do we think that a title shot is even on her mind? Or is it a thing that she doesn't care, she's still going to do? Does she want the title, or does she just want to hurt people?
No, I think she wants the title. I think hurting people is the second best thing, but she definitely wants the title. You can obviously see it because she doesn't take her competition at this level seriously. And if she was given a title shot, I believe she would take that somewhat more seriously, but approach it in much the same way that she's approaching this. Again, and not taking her opponents very seriously. I think she's going to continue to hurt people until she's given basically what she wants, or just thrown the hell out. The problem is that she's actually got so much coming in behind her that you can't fire her. She's too much of a moneymaker.
Yeah.
So she's basically got Regal handcuffed. He said that you can't go around getting titles this way, and she knows 100% that, yeah, she can, and she will.
I kind of already did.
You see how Ember Moon was out there?
Sorry.
I kind of got her down.
Sorry, I murdered all your people. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
SN, hashtag SNS.
Snus?
She dips.
Yeah, I guess she does. AfterBuzz TV exclusive.
AfterBuzz TV exclusive.
You don't have to do it right now, but next time I call for it, can you just get ready the auto-tune, if it's still there? Yeah, that one. Anyway, not right now, but we'll get there.
Wow.
Hi, Steve. Okay.
I think he just tripped in the booth and pulled the cord real hard.
Oh, God.
Shout out to our audio listeners.
We'll clean that up in post.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the first match. But right before this, the AOP came out and mentioned that winners will suffer. They don't care where or when. They want their titles back.
They're speaking for themselves, as well as Paul Ellering.
Ellering's a little too mad to talk right now. He's like, oh, I'm just so steamed. You boys take care of this one.
Yeah.
It's a Minnesota rage. It's a quiet rage.
It's Krabby Patty rage.
Yeah.
Next match, highly anticipated.
Never duplicated.
Pause for effect. Cassius Ohno versus Raul Mendoza.
Wow.
Raul Mendoza, surprise.
Wow. Wow.
Raul Mendoza. There, fine. Raul Mendoza has been impressing us anytime he's up there on that canvas.
Okay.
And so, with this match, he seemed too fast for Cassius Ohno. Cassius Ohno was trying to match him in speed, but if you just look at the two men side by side, you'll notice a couple of major differences.
See,
Size by size.
I thought
One has short hair.
True.
Cassius Ohno was actually two Raul Mendozas in a very large jersay. That's what I thought he
Take a damn
was.
drink, and you didn't let me, you piece of garbage.
I
Anyway.
already thought that's what he was. But it turns out, not the case. AfterBuzz TV exclusive, Cassius Ohno, not two
No, not that one, the
Raul
other one, the other one.
Mendozas.
Never get that one.
What the hell was that?
It's just a sting that we had, that the studio has had ever since
I like it.
can remember.
I like it.
Yeah, but we've kept it on the soundboard. Thanks, Steve. keep the motor running on that one. But
Hobo could have dropped his croissant.
could have dropped his croissant. Watch your profanity.
Only in the summer.
What's that?
What?
Okay. But what do we all think of Raul Mendoza versus Cassius Ohno? There are a couple of cool things. Ono catching Mendoza's leg and flipping him onto his
He hurt his
front.
tummy.
Yeah, the old tummy flip. Mendoza!
This was a pretty good match. I really like Raul Mendoza. He moves really well. I mean, when you see him just by himself, you know, even in street clothes, very unassuming. You don't know who he is or really what he's capable of, but it's instances like this, especially with a guy like Cassius Ohno, where you get to see what Raul Mendoza is really capable of doing. He moves really well, very fluid. And Cassius Ohno himself moves very well. They both share sort of a lucha libre background. But the size difference is such that it slows Cassius Ohno down. He's not able to break out as quickly as Raul Mendoza. And as a result, it's a lot of, as they said on commentary, cat and mouse.
It was more like lion and mouse.
Lion and also cat.
Oh. That's good. That was really good timing.
Was.
It was like when a
Help, Steve. I love
when a big dumb dog chases a moth. Not that Cassius Ohno is dumb, but like
No, he's a guy.
He's a golden retriever of a man.
He's a guiled
it's a
retriever.
golem retriever.
Yeah.
He retrieves
No,
golems
he's a
or
golem that's been
is it
retrieved.
Okay.
to avenge-
Oh, I heard Gollum, like Gollum the character.
Gollum.
No,
He's
like a
golem.
golem, like the
Stone golem.
the demon made of clay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
it's a homunculus.
Yeah.
Right. It's a creature that is created.
It's an avatar, a protector.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not a demon.
Well, I mean, it
You want
can
that
be.
to make
It
video
can be if you're
golem?
on the wrong side of a golem. You ever been on the wrong side of a golem?
Have you been on the wrong side of a
Yes,
golem?
St. Louis, Missouri.
Pokemon card tournament? You're on the wrong side of a golem?
No, Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Ah, okay,
Yeah, yeah.
No, it was
That's when he lost his soul to the Shadow Realm.
It was back in Pee Wee League when he used to play Golem Tinder.
Eh. Sharkosaur killing it. Cass and Mouse.
Cass and Mouse.
Nice.
That's German.
Cassius Ohno.
Cats and mouse.
Cats and Mouse.
Cats and
Cats
Mouse.
and mouse.
Cats and Mouse.
Cats and Mouse.
And speaking of this match, it reminded me of the European equivalent, Worker and Parasite. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so old I can only make references for the first 10 seasons of The Simpsons. I apologize.
I see. That's where the problem is.
You guys only know from like the future episodes on.
no,
my-
only the episodes where they flash forward to the future.
Yeah,
That's the only
That's
references
all
I'll
that you
get.
watch. Smell you later forever, Mark.
Smell you later forever. Man.
See, they got that one.
Cassius Ohno hits the high tension elbow strike. How we feeling that name?
Boy.
Lot of syllables, a lot of words.
The
not a whole lot of.
HTES.
Just call it.
The High Top Express.
I mean, I think
Hot Topic Express.
Topic Express.
there's
Choo choo.
Bateman out here is a professional wrestler in Southern California,
Derek.
several places in the United States. His finisher is a elbow, a forearm drop elbow onto an opponent. It's called Death from Above. I think that's a cool name. I think high tension, whatever. That's lame.
Elbow strike.
Sorry. What are you, a lineman? Like,
No, he's like, it's basketball.
see,
It's not football. It's basketball.
still, this is wrestling. It's not either of those things. New name. I'm
Hello,
really
new
surprised
name.
they're invested in that
A lot of
name.
people in chat are appreciating your reference, Bill.
Oh, thank you. I honestly, like right now, I can only think of, because you brought up basketball and Cassiusino, and now Uno. Cassiusino.
You did say that. I was like, did you just say Uno?
Uno.
You know,
Drop four.
Drop
All I
four.
can think of is technical foul, which is a duck wearing glasses and a computer.
And he hits him with the technical foul.
It is a hit from behind. Technically, it's not a clean move.
Yeah, it's
But it wouldn't be a
dishonorable.
technical foul; it would be a flagrant, probably a flagrant 2.
It's a red card.
It's a red card. Regalo!
Oh man.
And LeBron has been given a red card.
Man, what?
very
What?
unusual.
What? What? Man!
What,
I
man?
thought you were dabbing.
That's him getting thrown
In the
out.
back with Zelina Vega, in the whatever sort of Atlantean
corridor.
press.
The press from Atlantis.
I decided to stick with it.
Zelina.
Thoughts on fish?
This is Fish Boy from the Imperious Rex. What would you?
What are your thoughts on the canning? I don't know. Whatever. Eject.
My editor's been canned.
I've been canned. We've all been
you-
canned. We're still canceled. Let's go down this rabbit hole.
Cancelled.
School of Sardines.
Damn it! Okay, Andrade understands that it will take work to retain his title, which is a new thing for him. And
well, he didn't say it. She said it.
I mean,
That's her.
he wasn't there. He was
Still
training.
getting used to all this
Training.
phenomenal success.
Phenomenal cosmic power and success. Once again, the beloved gaggle of NXT microphones. Red Shoes has all the red cards. All right,
Oh,
nice
that's
reference.
it, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
So I don't know why I put that note in there. What's reality?
Reality.
Gargano is an opportunist,
profanity.
a lie. Watch your hey, what's reality? Watch your profanity. The NXT champion Andrade Cien Almas. What is the new strategy for round 3 with Gargano? I'm not gonna tell you that.
Yeah,
You're not gonna catch her monologuing.
Idiot.
But you know who you are gonna catch monologuing.
Will Shatner.
Well, hang on.
Okay.
Zelina said that Gargano isn't the one who actually had the success in DIY. It was actually his
Tommaso.
partner.
Chompy McChumperson.
Yeah.
Tommaso
Which, how do you?
Ciampers.
Because I mean, like that's empirically not true because they both held the tag team titles, but then Gargano was the one who beat Ciampa in the Cruiserweight Classic, and then Gargano was the one who won the #1 contenders match. And Ciampa, where's Ciampa? At home on his butt.
Is that
Dumb injured dummy.
Dumb injured
dumb
butt-
idiot.
butt
getting
dummy.
injured.
Gargano? It's Gargano. He's no butt dummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dummy butt.
It's head games.
Head games.
She's playing them head games.
But we,
That's all we get from her is head games, and I can't take it anymore.
but we all agree that that's not true, right? What she's saying is not true.
Well,
yeah,
no,
but
it's a part of her
it's her
strategy.
No, I know. I get it.
In
But
saying
no, the one thing she did say was right was we beat him twice already,
They totally
and
did.
it seems like he's on a hot streak, and hot streaks run out. I think he's rolling that 7 right now. He's gonna roll with Snake Eyes. It's gonna be over.
I think while we were chatting, Bill, you mentioned an idea of Ciampa for Philadelphia.
on his butt. Oh, yeah.
On the bill.
I think that there's a strong chance that Gargano will show up at Takeover and insert himself and really what better way to go to the next level of Zelina's machinations for Gargano than to go from throwing the shirt at him to revealing that she's wearing the shirt to being oh, I got something better than a shirt. Your actual former partner. Hey, why don't you come on down here?
In the shirt.
Yeah.
I've got, and then he rips it off. I think
She pushes a big cake down to ringside.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and Ciampa sexily bursts out of it completely.
I thought you were gonna
It's
say-
just his hip thrusting, busts the bottom of it, and then he just puts his arms out.
It's like that scene in
rips the
Under
rest of it.
Siege, except it's Ciampa in the sailor's hat.
And just the sailor's hat.
Yep.
Not on his head. But I think everything's gonna happen up to Ciampa coming out. I think it's gonna be like shirt. Oh, I know you wouldn't fall for it, but then like the DIY music's gonna hit, which would be weird because Johnny's like, that's still technically my theme song.
Well, I think that like either Ciampa could come out and cost Gargano the thing, or we think Ciampa's going to come out and cost him the thing. Zelina does the head games. Gargano loses, and then Ciampa comes out.
That's where I was going with it.
Or Gargano could win the title, and then Ciampa comes out. And just just murders. And just
Again.
literally takes a knife out and stabs Gargano to death in the ring.
Psych-
While everyone's just screaming in horror.
And chat's chanting Psycho Killer.
Yeah.
Psycho Killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
But it would be so sick as to be like, Psycho Kill, and then like as they realize that there's an actual murder happening, they're like, Psycho
They'll just
Kill.
start chanting New Jack, New Jack, New
New
Jack.
Jack makes his triumphant return.
Well, he's a
I'd settle for homicide.
Tommaso Ciampa
Homicide?
is a bleached New Jack.
Do, 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 do.
I'm just wondering if Johnny Gargano's gonna backhand Zelina. At one point, she tries her head games, and he just right there.
You know what?
happen.
It wasn't.
No, it could happen. Could totally happen.
gonna
happen.
I see it. I see it in my head.
Well, we'll see how the Mixed Match Challenge goes. And then
Well, does anybody know if Candice LeRae has been signed yet?
I believe she has.
Yeah, I mean,
That could
I
be.
think.
That could be a
Well, I believe she's going to be at bar wrestling next Thursday.
Are you sure?
I'm not.
I thought
I'm not. That's why I
I
said
thought
I
the last
believe-
one was her
That's
last
why I believe it is. But
her last one was the
well,
last.
I
what I
think
heard.
I don't because we don't talk about what happened at the taping spoilers. But I believe that she has signed with.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Through the grapevine.
Yeah.
Down to the tracks, around the barrel fire.
not the.
It's an epidemic, Mark.
Yeah.
I know.
Hobos sharing.
I've known you for years. I know you're an epidemic.
Sure am.
You should be announced as being from Amsterdam sometime.
What? Because of all of the meat,
Just imagine a dam holding back so many hamsters.
or one giant hamster?
Oh,
Would you rather fight 100 hamster-sized horses or one horse-sized hamster?
give me the little ones. I can stomp them. That big one's gonna be tough to take down.
Yeah,
but
but-
imagine all the meat.
But imagine riding it
Whoa.
into battle.
Wait, isn't a horse-sized hamster just a horse? Never mind.
Yeah. Anyway, Christy's in the back with Johnny Gargano, and thank God, interrupted by the Velveteen Dream. Yeah, stream. Yeah. Dream. Yes. Say it.
Would you say that this...
Say thank you. Not my name. Say thank you.
Would you say that this segment was delightful?
Wonderful. You got
sick of that
lucky.
yet?
You beat a guy named Cassius Ohno because he doesn't look like a superstar. You
guy.
beat a guy.
Legit burn.
How
like
dope would it be
sick
if everyone
burn.
else like started being announced as NXT superstars such and such? It was like an NXT guy
And resident
Cassius-
guy, Cassius
Right.
Ohno.
It's French. It's pronounced Guy.
I want him to cut his hair short
Guy Leono.
and spike it, and then bleach part of his
From
goatee.
Flavortown.
Yeah, he looks like NXT's Guy Fieri. Like
We can call him Big Papa Dump. Holler if you hear meat.
we're in so much trouble.
hits him with the Flavortown Express. That's the
Yeah.
that's the
Better than high tension elbow.
Hell yeah!
No, it's to
Oh,
call the donkey sauce.
hit him in the back of the head.
and he hits with the donkey sauce right to the back of the head.
Off the chain with out of bounds.
That was money right there.
We'd like to thank everyone
Christ.
for tuning in to
No,
our
wait,
most
hit it! Hit
canceled-
the sound! Hit the sound! Thank you. All
Thank
right.
you for joining us for our most canceled episode ever.
After that joke, we're so canceled.
New year, no show. Oh my god, that was so. I want to clip that so bad. He's gonna kick our asses. Anyway,
Love you, Cash.
imagine. I had almost thought that while Dream was talking, like a foot was just
Boot!
while Dream was talking, a boot just came. What's up?
I just realized
Huh?
that Cassius Ohno could potentially one day team with Fandango, and they could be Dango and Cash.
Oh! Whoa!
Worth it. Worth the wait.
All right, bring him up. Finally have a spot for him.
Oh, my head hurts. Oh man.
Poor Tyler. He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, he switched-
He'll have a
switched to
three-man team.
shorts.
I do not like the shorts.
Not a fan of the shorts
I
either.
think that he should write himself up for
For a
fashion
fashion violation.
Really?
Yeah,
You
so
like
he's
those?
got
I
he's got like a
really haven't seen him.
he's got like a 3 or 4 inch divide between the beginning of his knee pads and the end of his shorts.
No,
It's
you
like,
gotta go way up
just-
higher. Go much higher than
Yeah,
that.
just do trunks at that point.
No, you gotta go
His-
dangle.
His boots, his furry boots, are such an iconic part of his iconic look.
Yeah.
And they don't look good. Like
Iconic.
either just do like the little trunks
Yeah.
or do pants.
Well, no, I mean do tight shorts, like
no.
very tight
How
shorts.
pissed is our chat?
Now that Sharkasaur just says here they're not only canceled but also going to jail.
Hooray! 3
I had
squares
to
a
read
day.
it like that.
You've been arrested for joke crimes.
What's the fine? It's like, hey, this is the police. You're under arrest. The joke was too funny. I'm not going back to jail.
The joke was coming from inside the house. I won't hesitate.
I won't hesitate. Rebecca. This was my favorite segment. Well, actually, no.
No,
The
this is
Street
amazing.
Profit segment was amazing, but this was amazing.
No, this is my favorite. segment.
Yeah.
You beat
Yeah,
a guy
mine
named
too.
Cassius Ohno. You shouldn't have beaten Aleister Black. You know you can't beat Andrade. The Dream knows it. You know it. You didn't earn the Dream spot. You know. And then he floated away on back to the ethereal
It would be
plane
so
he came
good
from.
If he had the power to summon like purple Mysterio mist. And just
Yeah.
Exactly.
Whoa! How did you do that?
Hey, let me try it again.
Wow!
And he's back.
Magic.
But it's gonna be like,
It was me.
you know.
Nope.
It's
no,
only Bill.
It's only
It's
Bill.
only Bill.
It's only
You
Bill.
know.
Damn it. Oh, bless you, Steve. You get it. I love you. I wish that the shot was the shot was to the point where you couldn't see the harness he was wearing, and he would just like Poochie off screen.
Yeah.
You said harness. I was thinking of that game show where, like, if you answer a question wrong, you get yanked backwards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or there was also one where they just dropped you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And Ellen's new
'Cause
show
Cass
is a
was on it.
combination of all of those.
You're right. The most game show.
They push a button and you don't know what is going to happen to you. It's just like dogs run out and devour you. Bees!
Sorry. The episode where they quoted The Room the whole time was more measured and composed
It's true.
than this episode.
What
yeah.
a story.
So hopefully this looks like we're getting a little bit of Velveteen Dream, maybe looking for his rightful spot in the NXT TakeOver match,
I
maybe
want-
a triple threat.
I wanted them to explain why he got pulled, though.
Same.
It's the one thing that didn't happen.
But they never said it.
Yeah, he never said
It
why.
was just, oh hey, it's Johnny Gargano. Ah! Like
Yeah.
that's it. Like they only did Dream promoting it and then Gargano showing up, and there was no in between. They never mentioned, oh, it's because Velveteen Dream was injured, why he's not a part of this match.
But my opponent was supposed to be going again. Oh.
Same. We've got Street Profits debuting the first episode of Street Talk, which is them just walking around the back
In the
talking
dark.
to people. Yeah.
Okay. Should be called, like, hallway talk. Corridor talk.
Corridor talk.
Corridor Digital. Nope. It's time to step the gold game up. They decided to talk to Regal, but they gotta have manners. Yo, Mr. Regal!
Yeah, no,
And
yeah.
shout their way in. They talk about being undefeated. Regal starts getting into the vibe that they're putting
thoroughly
on.
entertained by all of them.
Hold on, get my best side. Oh, look at this man. Every side is his best side. That suit! They end up getting their shot next week in a #1 contendership match against the Authors of Pain. They're into it. They're like, all right, time to prove ourselves, but what do we think about this one?
Good luck, fun boys. I mean, I guess the Authors of Pain.
They're fun boys.
Yeah, they're fun,
boys.
but they're gonna get took to the tool shed.
Are you saying that the Authors of Pain are not fun boys?
No, I think they are emphatically
They had
anti-fun
fun
boy.
once in 2000.
It was terrible.
and they
Hated it. Hated it.
I had fun once.
Look at
It was
Paul
terrible.
Ellering. He had fun once in.
Thought you were. We both did. You're like,
Paul Ellering!
because you went, look at Paul Ellering. We went, what? Did Steve know who Paul Ellering is? And you bring up a really weird picture of him and his puppet.
He might.
Why not?
But
Is that it? All right, we gotta keep moving because we
Puppet has a
laughed
name
too
and
much.
it's Rocco.
You're right. It is Rocco.
All right.
But what's the deal? Is there bad chances?
What is the deal, indeed?
Fair.
It's going to be interesting to watch.
Speaking of
'cause-
interesting to watch,
okay.
Leo Rush versus Lars Sullivan.
Woo.
Sullivan. I
Sullivision.
messed up.
Presented in
Sullivan.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
much, yeah.
That was it.
Leo did the best he could,
He's quick.
Just a boy.
but he's just a boy
He's just
in a
a boy.
monster's world,
I'm
in a
glad it's-
freak's world.
Glad his mom let him have this field trip to Atlanta.
Should have signed the permission slip.
Permission slip. Yeah.
You kind of go, yay!
It's good. It's nice of her. Nice of her.
I'm in Vine mode, which means the show will be over in 7 seconds.
I'll tell you what, this was a rush delivery straight to hell.
Straight to the Freak Zone. That's Lars's interview program.
Freak Zone.
The Freak Zone.
The Freak Zone.
Welcome to the Freak Zone.
Piper's Pit of Lars.
He's bringing it back.
Nice.
Oh, don't worry. You better have that ready
Yeah.
because we'll need it in a second. He hits the freak accident. Talks about how he faced opponent after opponent, and they've all fallen by his hands. But there was one person that put a sparkle in his eye. No,
Skipping his step.
skipping a step, a pip in his pep. He wants to destroy Killian Dane. That sounds terrifying.
It's like when Killian Dane's pants fell off in that #1 contenders match. I knew I'd have to beat that nude man from here to eternity, pillar to post.
He doesn't know what to do with his feelings.
Yeah.
Or his hands.
I never seen a man so nude in all my life.
He felt something. He felt something deep.
And it was anger and hatred.
Well, I think that's
Those are
how
the
it
names for his
manifests,
hands.
but
Those are the
anger
emotions
and
I
hatred.
feel.
Like Baloney Williams says, such big, strong hands. Hands.
Hands.
Thin hands. Thin.
Sing Hanson?
He wants to...
Hanson?
Hops. He wants to destroy Killian Dane and gets Leo Rush back up on the top rope for a super freak
He's all right.
accident. I thought...
Steve's the best producer in history.
He is. He really is. I absolutely
Baba
love this
Booey's
man.
got nothing on you, my man. Yeah, the super freak was.
In the back.
So impactful. I mean, that poor kid.
Not as impactful as what's going on in Florida tonight.
In
Undis-
the
in the zone.
Heat of the
zone.
moment.
Yeah, the zone. Undisputed Era beat the ever-living crap out of Sanity in the back. As Bobby Fish was explaining, we make the rules, you follow the rules.
Yeah.
And the rules are these hands.
These hands.
These hands, they are... whatever. Anyway.
Get these hands.
Get these hands, they
These
are my own. Lars is the rock biter from the Neverending Story.
Yeah, all right. Sure.
I thought that's what we were referencing this whole time.
Okay.
They look like big, strong hands, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
Don't they?
Boy, I just got that now.
Okay, cool.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Whoa, I'm
Welcome.
here.
How are you? Take a load
How
off.
long have you all been here?
Blacked out. Clearly.
You wake up in a straitjacket in a darkened room, like NXT.
Tomorrow,
NXT.
Bubba's gonna like wake up on the side of the road and be like, "I'm supposed to do a show."
Boy, what day is it?
F off.
Why today is Thursday day? I haven't missed it. Oh, I did miss
No,
it.
I missed it. I really, that was bad.
I completely missed it.
So Nikki Cross came running out as Undisputed Era was running their mouth, and took out a couple of referees in the process. Drake took a full bump. Poor dear. But I thought Nikki was gonna get a lot closer than she did. Next time, she's not even gonna go through the back. I think she's just gonna fall from the top.
Yeah.
And then just,
Well, congrats to the refs for being able to get that good a hold on her, because she's basically just like a ferocious pile of wet possum.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, if the Black Knight was trying to hold her back, he'd lost all his limbs all over again. 'Tis but a scratch.
hey, just stretch before that reach.
I didn't think it was a reach at all.
Okay, fine.
I'm fine with it.
All right.
Thank you.
Bill
Thank
will
you.
allow it. Steve will allow
And
it.
I hope you
Hey,
do
look,
in chat as well.
Again, that's me allowing it. So
I'm saying that. Roderick Strong comes out.
hey,
I'll fight these guys. Just let me go to the back. Let me just go to the black.
Oh.
And out comes Alistair. Me too. I'll fight them as. Yeah. I'll fight them as well.
my axe.
And all of a sudden, we have a really random, weird NXT tag championship match between Roderick Strong and Aleister Black and the Undisputed Era.
I'll tell you what, folks. Roderick Strong's lucky to get Aleister Black as a partner because he's imbued with the satanic power of Lucifer himself.
It's true, JR. It's true.
He'll be an unholy slobber knocker.
We got a stop resisting in chat.
Stop. Resisting. NXT resisting.
Resisting. Stop. Resisting.
Apathy.
Apathy. Stop. Resisting.
Whee!
Get back in the vehicle. So what did we all think about this weird tag team match? Really hard hitting.
It was good. I really like that aspect of it. These four guys really seem to know each other very well. And they all have, with the exception of Roderick Strong, they all have similar styles. Very punch kick style.
Knees to the face.
A lot of very hard knees to the face. And of course, Roderick Strong with the backbreakers. And it's, I sort of feel like this match stepped on Aleister Black's Aleister Blackness. I would have liked to see more of his signature stuff. But he sort of got distracted by Adam Cole, baby, and tried to chase him through the streets of Atlanta. And, yeah, so the match kind of ended abruptly thereafter because Roderick Strong didn't have an opponent, and that's kind of Roderick Strong in a nutshell. You know, right place, wrong time, and that's about it.
It's pretty much it.
Pretty much.
Sharkosaur, Bill, this one's for you. Oh God, Satan obsessed JR might be my favorite Bill character.
Nice. It is quality character.
Pretty solid line. This despite how random it was, I do like to share. We got to see you soon in chat. Can we get a see you soon spam in chat, please? Which is just like a hand and a kiss.
Can I get a new Dane, please?
It does not compute.
Get Dane with a Flargenstyle and a hat wobble?
No, nothing.
No,
really.
That's very sad. We know what we're doing as soon as we go off the air.
Yep. But the camera work on this, the editing was really solid. We got a great dive cut of Bobby Fish losing his head. That
Yep.
was pretty damn entertaining. I like that a lot. And ultimately, Adam Cole, surprise, he ended up costing the match for this weird tag team. I do like how they brought up the, oh, this is a weird tag team, how does this make sense? But they went, hey, Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan, they just won the Raw Tag Team Championship, so...
True.
You just need to catch the other team on a bad night.
I mean, yeah, all it takes is one good night to win a championship. To retain a championship, it takes, actual quality
multiple
and
nights.
persistence and consistency.
No surprise, Undisputed Era wins. Well, a bit of a surprise, Undisputed Era wins. Regal comes out and deals with the problem. And mentions that Adam Cole will take on Aleister Black in an Extreme Rules match at TakeOver Philly.
And they
cool.
mess up Aleister Black. Kind of glossed over that. They
took
mess
him to the
up.
hood shed.
Woodshed. The Woodshed. That was it. That was a great show. Well, we'll see you next...
And just like the Lightbringer, the Undisputed Era is wrapping Aleister Black in chains and sentencing him to the Lake of Fire for 1,000 years. Read your revelations, folks.
I would like to imagine that was supposed to be like a God-fearing confirmation. Was the cue that he was going for? That's what I like to think.
Yeah.
This was a really fun
How does Jesse
episode.
Ventura feel about it, though? Is he on board with JR's assessment of the situation, or?
Well, essentially all organized religions are nothing more than a huge scam, Monsoon. They're designed to be the opiate of the masses. So I don't put 2 cents in that stock. I think Aleister Black's just a mortal man and probably a rule breaker to boot.
Well,
Thank you, Mr. Governor.
My pleasure.
That'll do it for this episode.
Parasail away.
Well,
Forget it, Killian. I won't do it, Killian Dane. I don't want to look at your nude body anymore. You gotta look at the body.
That's really good. Flying in like Mo the Fan Man Sizzlack. Let's get out of here.
And finally,
let's get out of here.
Kid Mo.
Let's get the hell out of here. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
What are we all doing?
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
I want to hear Steve's plugs. Steve, what are you doing?
Actually, Steve, yeah, you actually have something coming up next hour.
Steve in the booth.
No.
Oh, at Soapbox Steve.
He wishes.
He left.
Yeah, he left.
Okay.
But he's actually, if you're a fan of Vikings, he's going to be in the...
Oh.
He's cutting off my mic. He's going to be on the Vikings after show this next hour, so we need to
Hitting the
get...
cancel button so hard.
End stream.
Hey!
Steve, give us your plugs.
Yeah, gonna be,
You're nailing it.
Hello?
Hello? I'll get back to you.
Hello?
Taking full advantage of this. He's got to wrestle an anaconda right now in the booth. But he'll.
So if you
he'll
want to
be
see that,
right
subscribe.
Back for that.
He's being actively electrocuted. Go on, Steve.
No, he needs a
he's
minute.
done. Okay.
He
It
needs a
has,
minute.
it has gotten the better of him.
But
He
check out
is
the
now
Vikings
being
after.
consumed.
Check out the Vikings after show.
Yeah.
Make sure to watch Xbox 12360. Today we had Nick from WrestleZone. He was a very, very wonderful man who talked a lot of weird stories about Sean's butthole.
A lot of stories about Sean's butthole.
Well, it was episode 69.
And a shout out to El Horgistador on iTunes for leaving us the 5-star rating with hashtag good times and hashtag we're canceled again.
Yay!
That was from September.
Oh.
And
Well, thanks to anyone who leaves us a 5-star review ever. Let's go back to the archives and read all the ones from before I joined.
Yeah, let's talk about
Yeah.
Kathy. Bill at Sunday Motel, Uprocks.
I am a Kathy Kelly guy for
Yeah.
life. Por vida.
McMansplaining with Big Show.
McMansplaining dropped today at Big Show, uprocks.com.
Hobo. True
At
Hobo.
True Hobo on
That's
the
it.
Twitter and the Instagram and other stuff, and do the thing and more stuff.
Mark Donica. I stream WWE 2K18 on twitch.tv/inventoryfullpt. Go check it out. Thanks to everybody at AfterBuzz TV. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye!
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Ya stream!
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.